for Sports.
Every day I be counting it up, screaming your name and they proud of you up. This don't let me down when you walk. They say ain't no Cali, but we be the best. Keep it up, but you keeping it less. On my chest, so I keep me a bliss. I hope you burn, sleep in the nest. So that my chain, I feel like New Orleans. My whole family life a record. The way that I ball, my name should be spotted. I gotta make sure the money keep calling. I said it, boy, y'all ballin'. Couple of things that I need to sharpen. So they let my stall. I sick of they body, no time for no bargain. Got a female on the side.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Miami Heat. The opening tip won by the Bucks as we get going at beautiful new Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Bucks at the controls. To Bledsoe. Fournier. To Adetokunbo. Doesn't get the bounce. To Butler. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Heat. Bledsoe with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe missed his first. That one goes.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Butler. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Jimmy Butler with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
He'd have the basketball. To Butler. 5 on the shot clock. Dragic. Deep 2 there, won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Dragic. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. Adetokunbo to Lopez. And finishes strong.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Giannis in control of the basketball. down by 1. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Dragic. Won't go.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers.
On the team website, one lucky winner will have a chance to receive $500 by making a half-court shot.
From long range. Oh, he hits the 3. Milwaukee with the basketball. Antetokounmpo to DiVincenzo. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 of 4 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. And scores on the step back.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Giannis with it up top. Right now, 12 all. DiVincenzo to Antetokounmpo. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Over to the right side. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at
Getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. To Antetokounmpo. Bam Adebayo, able to recover with the block. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Knocks down the first. 2 for 2 on that trip. Bucks basketball. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Can't connect.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Here comes the screen. To Butler.
Screen coming left, screen coming.
Nikola Mirotic sends it away. Giannis Antetokounmpo snatching it out of the air. Shot clock violation. To Antetokounmpo. Has a look. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 4 out of 7.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
To Butler. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. The shot clock expires. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, we played one with the visiting Heat out on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. for 6 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Bucks at the controls. George Hill to Fournier. Screen coming. Fournier to Lopez. Off the assist.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
The drive, right to the basket. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Bledsoe with the basketball. They find themselves down 10. Here comes the screen.
Come on, please. Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
Hill to Fournier. Trying to cash in. Not that time.
Hey, switch. I got him.
JaVale McGee to Lopez. Robin Lopez. He's 2 for 2 now.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
To Hill.
Big pick right
Has a chance. Bledsoe shot misses.
there. I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. That's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
The Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Fournier. Takes stock of the floor. Fournier, pass stolen by Miami.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Lopez. Robin Lopez, 3 for 3 in this first half.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Hill across the timeline. His guys down big. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Cleans it up. JaVale McGee, putback's good.
A lot of players lift weights, but who cares if you lift weights if you don't use that huge upper body? Great job using that big frame.
Foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the strength and conditioning coach because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. And the Heat right now are feeling good.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose. and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Heat worked hard for their halftime lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Miami Heat. The Bucks were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Miami Heat are benefiting from the fundamentals. The way they've been boxing out and using positioning has allowed them to keep possessions alive. Even better is letting them turn missed shots into made shots.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Miami with the basketball. Dragic. Here's Lopez, down low. Robin Lopez. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Bledsoe with it up top. Down a bundle to Lopez. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Dragic. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. Robin Lopez swats it, and he's fouled. Very rare, 74% free throw shooter. First try at the line, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Dragic. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. Bledsoe with the basketball. Trailing by 15. To Adetokunbo. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Adetokunbo, open look.
Oh, denied. As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Bucks at the controls. Jimmy Butler sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Giannis for two. Can't connect. Looking to take this all the way. Easy path to the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Milwaukee with the basketball. To Adetokunbo. Probing the defense. Adetokunbo. Brook Lopez looking good. 4 for 5.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
To Lopez. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess
His
what?
career, 76% from the line. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Bucks basketball. George Hill to Lopez. Brook Lopez. He's now 5 for 6.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Miami. Lets it fly from long range, and he's fouled. Good to have to earn it now. First one, count it. Second and 3 is good.
Number 55.
Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Bucks at the controls.
Pick up, match up. Here we go. I got him.
Hill to Lopez. And he's fouled. Nice move that
How
time.
you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Misses the first. He missed a pair of free throws. The jumper's off the mark.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still, you got to make that one.
Hill into the front court. Looking to make something happen. DiVincenzo. Knocked loose. Out of bounds, last touch by the Heat. George Hill to Lopez. Count the basket at the rim.
This is basketball 101. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
Here comes the screen. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Giannis for 2. He shoots, off the mark. It goes down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
For 3, can't connect. And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Giannis with it up top. His guys down big. No good, and no foul.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
The Bucks at the controls. To right. Adetokunbo. Has a chance. Adetokunbo shot no good. Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
To Adetokunbo. DiVincenzo. Flushes it home.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Add one more to his total.
Good shot. Look long.
Kelly Olynyk with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Three quarters complete as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
And the finish at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Butler. Here comes the screen. Giannis Antetokounmpo pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Antetokounmpo. The pass set it all up.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
To Butler. The shot, almost. Giannis in control of the basketball. Down a bundle. JaVale McGee tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous
Three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Fournier.
What's good?
Off the mark. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Got it. To Antetokounmpo. Down low for Turner. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
5 to shoot for Miami. Has a look. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Greek Freak for 2. Not that time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Butler. Jimmy Butler, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Miami's got it. To Butler. Here comes the screen. Butler. To Dragic. Gets it in the right corner. Not that time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Adetokunbo to Bledsoe.
Nah, he can't guard you out there.
To Adetokunbo. And scores on the step back.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
To Dragic. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Bucks at the controls. To Bledsoe. They get it down and turn.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Giannis shoots. Now a step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Butler into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Not that time. DiVincenzo to Adetokunbo. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul. We get
Your jump shooting, your passes are crisp, you're listening to the coach on the sideline, and everything is working your way. You have to really appreciate these type of moments in the game of basketball.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor. Bledsoe to DiVincenzo.
Hey, watch this screen left.
To Lopez. Has a chance. Shot by Lopez off the mark.
Big up.
Lobs it up. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Bledsoe with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. To Lopez. Shot clock winding down. 24-second violation. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer, the Heat with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat were simply amazing in this contest. What really stood out for me is how many times they scored on second effort plays. It takes heart to keep up that kind of execution, and these guys were relentless. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat. The Bucks seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not gonna be fun. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Fast break points.
The Milwaukee Bucks did so many things wrong when it came to defending the fast break. I'm not sure it's the kind of thing that can be fixed with a single practice, so they better get started, and soon.
Player of the game.
Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here we've got the upcoming games for the Milwaukee Bucks. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Hey, it's Coach Johnny from Handle Life. The one filled it up last night, getting bucket after bucket after bucket. Let's check it out. Highlights. That's not just talent. Scoring like that takes a lot of practice. Coach dribbled too much, and I'm out.
with dreams by any means to seize himself, folding keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on the globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough to just.
EA Sports. It's in the game.